another beautiful day here, but we're going to say goodbye to Arrigo and head to our next port. We are waiting for the Atlantic swell to calm down a bit more before we head down the coast, so the crew is up early to head over to the next bay for one night. This 15 nautical mile journey will help us get an early start for our trip into Portugal, and it allows the crew an afternoon to explore another Spanish town. Capitan heads back to Gargoyle. Take our crew on a little adventure today. We're gonna go see the Pinta. Welcome to Baiona. This tourist town in its historical center is situated by the outlet of the Vigo Bay and has a population of 11,000, which rises to about 45,000 in the summer. Since it's on the pilgrimage route of the Camino de Santiago, 30,000 hikers also visit this town every year. It is also home to this replica of the La Pinta, one of the 3 Spanish ships used by Christopher Columbus in his first transatlantic voyage in 1492. It was the first to see the New World in October of 1492, and in 1493 she arrived here in Baiona, making the town's port the first to receive the news of the discovery of America. She was square-rigged and smaller than the Santa Maria, weighing approximately 60 tons with a length of approximately 56 feet and a width of 17 feet, just a tad bit bigger than Gargoyle. To sail her, this captain had to have a crew of 26 men. After crossing oceans with all of today's technology, including weather forecasting, we can't imagine what it was like for the crews on these ships. They just set sail to the west with the hope that they would see land again. And to be honest, we prefer our creature comforts of GPS and satellite communications. Come on, we said hello to Christopher Columbus. Now we're gonna go check out the port, see what else is going on around here in this cute little town. Tara's on some sort of mission. I have no idea where she's going, but it should prove to be interesting. Research and figure out what that's all about. Beautiful little town. Here we are. Castle. The Fortress of Montreal has been a walled enclosure for more than 2,000 years. Its first appearance dated to the year 60 when Julius Caesar conquered Baiona. It was not until the 12th century that the construction of the present fortress began, which would take almost 4 centuries to complete. It now serves as a tourist attraction and houses the luxurious Parador Hotel. As you walk along the top of the fortress, you can visit its 3 main towers that help to defend the castle. The Clock Tower, which has a hidden bell to alarm when attacks were coming, the Tower of Pincer, and finally the Tower of Prince, which is the oldest and was used as a lighthouse for navigation. I'm not too sure what's going on this morning. There's like 100 boats out here. They're all lined up. Too sure. We have had an amazing stay here in Spain. Bayona is our last stop here, but it's time for us to keep moving south so we can get into the Med for September. So we're going to say farewell to Spain, and we're going to head down to Portugal.
It is about a 55 to 60 nautical mile run, and we've got a good wind to take us there. We've got lots of boats, so that's why my eyes are all over the place. I have the whole fishing fleet of Spain off the starboard here, or the wee little fishing fleet of Spain.
We had great intentions on sailing today, but the wind has died. So we are motoring along, and we're hoping once we kind of get around this little corner, the wind picks up and we can do some sailing. But everybody's moving today. We left with 3 boats from our port, and yeah. The seas are calm, so worst case scenario, we'll burn some dinosaurs, as a good captain says, and we'll be in port before sunset. Our wind has arrived, and we are sailing! Look at the captain with the sexy boots on. Yeah, baby, look at those puppies.
Work it.
Our crew is looking very relaxed and chill, hiding in the sun, away from the wind. We are close to shore because we're staying a little bit closer due to the orcas, but this also brings other hazards like that little guy right there, which is the long line flag. So we've got our eyes out, and we're watching for those as well. And we brake for these small, oh my god, we're running over a lobster trap. Bleep, 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 bleep. Meanwhile, someone is taking the spotter's seat.
Just get used to the ones that have flags, and they disappear with the flags.
What are you doing, huh? What do you think you're doing? Really good wind, then we didn't have any wind, then we had really good wind, now we don't have any wind. So we're back to motoring. We've got about 4.5 hours to go. We will be in Porto. I've been dodging traps all day. I'm glad we are doing this during the day and not at night. And we've been following this beautiful beach all the way down the coast. It's actually been a really nice day. We're about 15 nautical miles away, and we're going to be pulling into port soon. Oh, or Porto, either or. We're about 2 nautical miles from our destination, and let me show you where our trip took us today. We started down here in Bayona, and we came about 65 nautical miles down here, and we are just going to come into this busy port, into the marina here in Lexos. Put our crew to work. We forgot to remove our Spanish flag. Reverse! Reverse! After that crazy landing.
It's gonna pop without Kevin! Kevin!
Okay, please.
Well,
Go ahead.
after
The
that,
first cava in Portugal.
yeah.
That's me.
Woo! Mamma mia! Well, after that docking job, we all need a little cocktail.
She is spicy.
That was a cluster. on all ways.
It's this whole cramming a 15-meter boat in a
Welcome to Europe.
12-meter slip. But we're starting to get used to it.
Close this.